Hey guys, how's it going? I thought I'd better come back on. It's getting closer to the next date that we're going to be doing another one of these beautiful light activations. I just wanted to say thanks so much for everybody that participated in the last one. I put the call out and I didn't know how to go, and I was just it was so beautiful. So many people from all around the world joined us, and since then I've had people that have saw the video as well, watched the video that's obviously still been floating around, and they realized that it was after the fact, but they reached out and they've commented and asked me, how can we join the next one? We've been looking for something like this. We want to do this, please. So just before I head into the date, I just want to tell people that watching this, it's just easier than trying to put it in the comments. I do not have any other social media anymore other than this YouTube, so this is the best way to keep up with these, not only the light activations but anything that I'm doing. So subscribe, and you know, you will find me that way, or just check back if you don't want to subscribe, whatever. But I'm not on Instagram anymore. I used to be on Instagram and Facebook for a long time. Started from years back when I first started all my spiritual practices and healing work and things like that, and coaching work, and that was cool, that was great at the time, but I went off it, and I went off Instagram last year for 2 weeks, and I'm still off it over a year ago, last June, and I'm loving it. So yes, so unfortunately you won't be able to contact me through there, and I'm just here, on YouTube. So subscribe, and, you know, don't forget to, as they say, hit the little bell with the notifications, otherwise you might not get them. And I can't always guarantee that I kind of do things I live in the moment and the present, and things come through in the present, so I can't always say I'm going to be organising things like weeks and weeks in advance to put a video out, to find things that sometimes they may be a little bit fast. So, you know, I'm an Aries girl. I've always been a little bit like, you know, it's done yesterday type thing. Want it done yesterday. But so anyway, I have been feeling into the energies and giving the energies some thought and feeling, and I've decided, you know, we're going to do the next one, obviously I suppose it's a bit obvious, on the 23rd of September, equinox energies. The 21st is World International Gratitude Day, and I did think about that because that was brought to my attention by somebody a couple of weeks ago, another beautiful angel that commented on my page and suggested it, and I thought into that, and then I feel that, you know, I kind of checked in with my higher self, my higher guidance, and I was drawn more. To be honest, the 21st, the 22nd and 23rd, they said it wasn't going to make a lot of difference really, but the 23rd was more the energy. So it's actually going to be the 23rd in Australia, but it's still going to be like obviously the night before in the US and other parts of the world, Canada and all that. And that's kind of what I was feeling was needed. The equinox energies are going to be upon us before that day anyway. They're already here. I can feel them. So I'm feeling a bit tired today, actually. I think it's just all this energy stuff. And I've been on my computer all day and doing things. And I try not to do a lot of computer work. Like, does it drain you guys? It just drains me. I've probably got to do something about trying to protect that. So if anyone's got any suggestions about that, I do have a couple of crystals that I used to put around to protect me, but I don't have them anymore, and I can't remember what are the best ones for that. So yes, so if you've got any comments on that, that would be handy too. But anyway, so I'm feeling a little bit tired today. But because it's going to be the 23rd, which is next Thursday, and obviously that's Wednesday for most of the rest of the world, I just wanted to come on and really get this up so it gets time to circulate. So share it around again. Thank you so much again for what we did, and there has been things happening in Australia. I know, you know, I can see differences, I can feel differences. A lot of my Australian friends I spoke to really felt it so powerful. One thing I just want to mention is, though, last night something came across my path on YouTube, and it was a video done about Australia and what's happening at the moment, and so I was drawn to click on it. It's not a person that I necessarily follow or watch her stuff anymore, but I was drawn to click on it. And look, I think people out there, and I know part of their soul path, we're all here to do things differently, and part of there's those ones that are to really bring the awareness of the darkness to others. Do you know what I mean? And I get that, but there were massive amounts of comments underneath, because I always look at comments under a video because that helps me to see where people are in their consciousness, and also I might be able to learn things from it and stuff like that. And there was a lot of people in the energy of which was really interesting, because all these people that followed me and did this with me were all like, wanted to help Australia. But there was a lot of people on this comments on this video that were saying Australians deserve everything they get, because they're not standing up enough, and Australians this and Australians that, and good riddance to Australia, and I never want to go there again, and and it just went on and on and on. And I get why they're saying it, and that's coming from their ego, their frustration, their anger, and at the end of the day, there's a lot of wounding there with all these comments, because when you're a high empath, you can read energy so easily, and you just only have to feel into the words, feel into that person's energy, and you just can read it. The thing is, though, I just ask you all to, if you are on sites and under videos and comments and reading that, don't get sucked into that, because it's very easy for us to read. Like, I must have read about 50 comments that were like that. So someone else that's not quite as in tune of what's going on and where they're coming from in their wounding, it could be very triggering, and then people give up, or people go, oh yeah, why bother, why do this? And that, as light workers, we're not here to do that. So I guess most of you that are watching this video, I would say, are not in that consciousness, otherwise you wouldn't really be here watching me. But if you know someone that is, or if there's times where you do that and you kind of, because those, and I know it's a collective energy, but those energies can very easy kind of, bring us into the collective give up energies, or why are we bothering? And, it's the same as all these people that put out those videos about what's happening to the world and all the dark agenda and right? Well, we all know it, because that's pretty much the first rabbit holes we go down to on our spiritual path, isn't it? Of like, and then we go, oh my God, what the fuck? But anyway, again, as I said in the last video, we are here to kind of, we're not focusing on the problem. We're here to bring the solution. We're here as light workers to bring in as much light and anchor it into this planet, the countries, Earth, everything that we can do. And with that, we do what we're doing. We've got to clear the dark out. We've got to clear all those old, toxic paradigms, indoctrinated paradigms, slavery templates, all of that sort of stuff. So we know it's there. That's what we're doing the work for. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. But yeah, so the 23rd, so please join me, guys. Please share it with somebody else if they don't know about it. I'd love to focus on Australia again. If you want to, like, I feel drawn to say, like, if we can focus on Australia, but definitely when you're doing that, if you feel like you want to bring the energy in, I'm getting emotional, because as I'm about to say this, I can feel into the energy of the world, and being an empath, you just feel it. So I've just got to. So yeah, so there's a lot of people out there that are very emotional about what's going on at the moment, and I'm just feeling into this whole energy. So let's if we can work on Australia again. And but if you do feel drawn to work on other countries, absolutely, and this time, please, can you come back and put in the comments underneath I'm sorry, I'm struggling a bit here because I can still feel this energy. Please come back and put in the comments underneath how that was, you know, what happened, you know, how it was for you. If you had people saying what they saw, I had a beautiful lady say that before, in the next video, I showed my map, and she had not even seen the map that I drew last August, that I was shown to draw, and she didn't even know about the map. And I knew, it was like my higher self said, don't show it in the first video. And then the next video I put out, I showed the map, and she hadn't seen the next video, but when she did the light work, she saw my map. So it's just, yeah, it's just crazy. It's amazing, but it never ceases to amaze me. And we're just, it's incredible. Life on earth at the moment, hey. Okay, so it's the same time. I'm going to keep it at midday, the 23rd of September. I'll put the listings down below. They'll obviously be the same times, like 7 p.m. the night before on the west coast of America, 10 p.m. on the east. I'm sorry, Canada, I can't remember what. I think it's an hour difference on the west coast. But you'll figure it out, and I'll put it underneath. And please, please, please come join me again. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. Bye.